It's Christmas Eve, 2024. The room smells like pine needles and mulled wine, with the faint crackle of a fire in the background. The table's a mess, of course. Half-finished board games, empty glasses, and plates from crumbs from too many mince pies. And there's that familiar hum of family chatter filling the room, laughing, reminiscing. It's one of those nights where everything feels warm, chaotic, and perfect all at once. A moment that makes you pause and think about where you've been, where you're headed, and how important it is to just be here now. We'd been playing Talking Point, which is a family discussion game designed to pull stories from the corners of your memory, the ones you don't often tell each other. And that's when this quote came up. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. And if you're at peace, you're living in the moment. The year was 2018. Okay, so it's 4:30 in the morning. We got in at like 2 last night.
Even better than that.
We got camera. Here we go. Let's go.
I was working on cruise ships, traveling the world and singing for a living. Yes, you eat that banana.
It's so green.
Life felt like a dream, carefree, exhilarating and full of possibility.
Alright, you might be asking yourself, well, what are you doing today? Let me tell you, big boy.
Danny, we're gonna go see some stuff that's gonna blow your mind.
We're about to go down to Iceland. We're gonna go up, down, south, and around the whole entire island.
Like nothing's changed.
I'd literally just hit the jackpot. And I mean literally. A lucky streak at Crew Bingo left me with $5,000 in my pocket, and I spent it on something that would change everything. The camera that I still use today.
Going into the belly of the beast! Woo! Let's go! That is crazy.
I guess she'd heard. I guess there's no point looking back on what went wrong. Maybe I loved you. I don't know.
That lens is so blurry.
You ready for the next waterfall, bro? This waterfall is a little bitch compared to the next waterfall.
Can't wait to see.
It turned into my passport to creativity.
Now we're about to go and pick up our car.
My window to the world through travel photography, and the places I saw demanded to be captured, their stories begging to be told. And even though I didn't share it, I started vlogging, quietly documenting everything. The laughter with friends, the quiet moments of reflection.
Do I say it?
Yeah, say stuff, yeah?
Say stuff. Skogafoss.
And the breathtaking views.
Reykjavik is here.
Yeah, okay.
We are here.
Yeah.
Where are we going to?
And then we are going, the waterfall is around here.
Fear kept me from sharing anything. I was an actor at the time, so I was a bit nervous to expose my true self, afraid someone might see the real me and decide they didn't like what they saw. So those memories collected dust on a hard drive. I locked them away like a secret I didn't know how to tell at the time. I think back on those times with a kind of bittersweet joy. I was young, athletic, travelling the world and singing for a living. It was a life so carefree that sometimes I find myself longing for it. The simplicity, the freedom, the magic of waking up in a new city every few days. This is Skogafoss in Iceland in Reykjavik. We've just rented a car. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We've been out since 4. That's a pretty insane waterfall. What a day. But the past, no matter how golden, has a way of pulling you under if you dwell there too long. See, I've learned nostalgia is a double-edged sword. It's beautiful to visit, but it's dangerous to live in. And just as the past can tug at your heart, the future has its own ways of filling your chest with that uncertainty. Looking back, those moments in Iceland felt like freedom. The kind you only realise you had when it's gone. But as beautiful as those memories are, I've come to understand something. The past, no matter how perfect it is a place you can't live in. So instead, let's look to the future. The future has always been this big, open question for me. It's full of hope, but also anxiety. Will I ever get there? Will I ever achieve the things that I want to achieve? Will the things I dream about actually happen? And if you watch my last video, that makes me feel even more anxious than anything, because I don't want my future to be defined by one thing. I sometimes stop halfway through a project without realizing what it could do for me. The truth is, the future is unknowable, and I need to remember that and be honest with myself that it may not turn out exactly the way I want it. And that's where anxiety creeps in, not from what's out there, but from what we imagine might be waiting for us. And that's where that quote comes back to me. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. And I've realized that the future is just a projection of the present. What I do right now, in this moment, is the only thing that shapes what's next. So now, I realize the closer I am to the future, the easier it is to control. I want to be a content creator. That is my future. But to control that, I know I have to think in the immediate future. And that is why I've promised myself 1 vlog a week, every single Friday for a whole year. And hopefully that promise to myself will lead to my ultimate goal. Finish. So if you're anxious just like me about what's ahead, know this. The future doesn't need to be solved. It just needs to be lived into, one moment at a time. You see, living in the present isn't about dismissing the past or ignoring the future. It's about embracing the now with intentionality and purpose. So, as I sit here on Christmas Eve, blending work with the warmth for the holiday season, I realise that living in the present is a gift I give to myself. It's a commitment to my dreams, my health, and my happiness. And it's a journey that I'm excited to continue, one intentional step at a time.